Give it freedom, give it peace. Show me that you mean it. Can you write it on your face? 'Cause you know it's a forgotten. You know no faith in the fallen. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. Way of business cards, the way that you go stomp around. Do your job.
Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cara. Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Ela tava me olhando, mudinhando o olho pra ela e se sou vaqueira.
Time is wasted on you. I got all my people out here shining. Show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. 'Cause you're old news now. Lights out. Time is wasted on you. I got all my people out here shining. Show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. Lights out. Here's what we're gonna do.
I can see that you test yourself. Don't believe you're the best you felt. Raw honey, oh, feel good to guess you're the best of health, but you feel like someone else. Dealt with a hand of stealth. Some poor, some got the wealth. Grab with a different shell, 'cause you're working with the hand you dealt. Back gonna shine on, baby, you divine. So keep on fighting. Find the horizon. Better rewind. No man is an island. Sound in the sirens. We and I let good things ripen. Done with the silence. Clear your mind. Let's shake with the vibrance.
Lights out. Time is wasted on you. I got all my people out here shining. Show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. 'Cause you're old news now. Lights out. Time is wasted on you. I got all my people out here shining. Show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. Lights out. Here's what we're gonna do.
Light gonna shine on, baby, you divine. So keep on fighting. Find the horizon. Better rewind. No man is an island. Sound in the sirens. We and I.
Oh, halalan.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, super ball!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete. Can he finish? Engages and for this time, surely! And he's found the net! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Isak demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for options for movement. Palmer! Palmer! Asensio. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he cuts out the supply. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Son Heung-min. There's the hit! And another try! Unspoilen kindly here. Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cross to the back post. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Asensio. And he welcomes it in. Mohamed Salah has a go! Colwill changes him with that pass. Tonali gets over and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Son Heung-min. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
After 28 minutes is number 11.
a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Isak. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Oh, bang on target. That's been cut out, well played. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's been won straight back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chooses to go back. That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Cunha. Spread it left. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van der Ven. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Haaland. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played back in. Oh, great ball. Can he finish? They've scored! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Matheus Cunha. Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland might just make this. So what can they make of this? Palmer, he's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saka. Rodri. It's Saka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Asensio. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. And back to the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Arsenal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found the way through. And the shot! Mohamed Salah. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. He's through here. Isak. Chance! Oh, it's gone in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed. He's had a hit! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's Isak. Asensio.
Asensio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's gone back to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what's he done? He's found some space. Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution on the field, number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Szoboszlai. No, that was never going to make it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Isak. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that is as far as they're going to go. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He won't be happy with that one. He's played him through. Real, can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Oh, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's onto this. Solanke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is alert to the Solanke. Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's delightful. Up to... There's the shot! It's there! And again they hit the front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up.
Solanke! And he's forced to go back. Van der Ven. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, this does not look good. Gundogan calmly anticipates.
Added time.
Van der Ven. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Guardiol gets it away. The final seconds now. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. He's found a way past. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Announcement today that memorabilia from
The end of the game.
is now on sale in the
Reflections.
stadium.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
നമ്മൾ ചെക്കൻ ഡീഗോ ജോട്ട മരിച്ചു പോലും. ഇടയ്ക്ക് റെക്കോർഡ് നോക്കിയിട്ട് അലക്സാണ്ടർ അറിഞ്ഞൂടെ കളിക്കാനുള്ള മൂടുകൾ. ഹലോ ഹലോ ഏടല്ലേ വെറുതെ ഇരിക്കില്ല അങ്ങനത്തെ ലൈവിൽ കാണേ. പിന്നെ ഈഗോ ചോട്ടം മരിച്ചു. ഈഗോ ചോട്ടം മരിച്ചു ആർക്കറിയില്ല. പോണെന്നെ പോർച്ചുഗലിലേക്ക് ഫ്ലൈറ്റ് നോക്കിയാ അതിന്റെ മുകളിൽ.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And it's Son Heung-min. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Okay, interesting. Salah. That's a nicely measured pass. Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now it's Maddison. And he's picked out the run. Isak looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. No goals as yet. Matheus Cunha. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Asensio. Might be danger here. Decent hit! And now they can clear their lines. Johnson. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's on a charge. He's got away. Asensio! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Struck first time.
Ooh!
Oh, screaming! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough.
What the fuck?
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mohamed Salah really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
It is a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vardiol makes the interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he put it away?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's Son Heung-min! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Alexander, there's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Son Heung-min chips it through, and he's there to belt it away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Dragoshin cuts out the pass. Bissouma. Maddison. No way through there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Asensio. He's played him through. Isak. And the shot!
There will
So-
be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
The screen for a special
How would you review the first
featuring
half?
our guest
Arsenal
performance
deserve to
today.
be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
No, that was never going to make it. Johnson is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sarr.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Defending of the desperate variety. Some resolute defending there. Johnson.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
The
That's
attendance
just
for this
lacking in
match was
accuracy.
61,052.
And he's intervened well there. Johnson. Now that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min. That's an excellent interception. That has not gone well. Back into the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Son Heung-min.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Matheus Cunha. Asensio. Mohamed Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Son Heung-min. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madison. Madison. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van de Ven. He steps in, and that's the end. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! Asensio. Asensio! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Rodri calmly anticipates. That has been slung wide. Matheus Cunha. He's in plenty of space here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super find. And he's onside.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, played right into his path. Son Heung-min is great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth it's
ഇപ്പോഴും
impossible.
കളി
But I love her
പകുതിക്കാവുമ്പോ
lies. You
ഒരു
make
സമ്മർദ്ദത്തിലെല്ലാം
sure I
നമ്മൾ
find
പറയല്ലേ ജോട്ടൻ അപ്പ് ജോട്ടൻ
somebody
അപ്പ്
new.
ഇപ്പൊ ആരും അത് പറയില്ലല്ലോ
It's the
എല്ലാവരും
way
ജോട്ടൻ
you
അപ്പ്
move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me.
കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോയ്ക്ക് വരെ ജോട്ട വരുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ജോട്ട ഇറക്കേണ്ട സമയമായി. അതെ കഴിഞ്ഞ നേഷൻസ് ലീഗിൽ പോലും ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോയ്ക്ക് വരെ ജോട്ട വരുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ജോട്ട ഇറക്കേണ്ട സമയമായി. ജോട്ട ഇറക്കി വരണമെന്ന് ഞാനടക്കം യൂറോപ്പിൽ പറഞ്ഞു. അതെ കഴിഞ്ഞ നേഷൻസ് ലീഗിൽ പോലും ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോയ്ക്ക് വരെ ജോട്ട വരുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ജോട്ട ഇറക്കേണ്ട സമയമായി. ജോട്ട ഇറക്കി വരണമെന്ന് ഞാനടക്കം യൂറോപ്പിൽ പറഞ്ഞു.
A place of liberty, billboard liabilities. Nothing here comes for free.
ജോട്ടനെ നല്ല വീഡിയോ
Cold ice on my wrist. It's a real thing. Less this mess. Promises a millionaires. Show me where I can get American adrenaline. Say goodbye to middleman. What will it cost?
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's down to business here. Rodri. Olise. Here's Rodri. Vitinha. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Matheus Cunha, played out to the left flank. Cross to the back post. Goes in for the header! Semedo gets flagged offside. Matheus Cunha, nicely weighted ball, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alexander-Arnold works it forward. Rafinha. He is through here. Turns and goes back. Inter Milan appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Time, excellent interception. Doherty. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Olise. And here's Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That looks a good ball through. Cut it out, and he was quick to react. Matheus hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. An uncompromising challenge. Gonzalo Guedes touches it back.
And now they've got a chance to start again. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be...
Shot a goal! He has done it!
there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Segnato al 24esimo minuto, numero 21.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Antonio Silva. Upamecano. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafinha. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Closing, and the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nelson Semedo. Gonzalo Guedes.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Vitinha. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha! Vitinha! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
There's the start of the second half.
Numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent hit! And he should have made it fall.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And it's been taken short. Now this... And the shot! No, not quite.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how...
Great chance! Rafinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Doherty cuts it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nelson Semedo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nelson Semedo. He won't be happy with that one.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Can he get it through? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was alert to it. Elise could move up a gear here.
Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nelson Semedo. Semedo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a sharp pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's an early cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Wolverhampton making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's managed to get free. Rodri. Olise has created one goal already. Matheus Cunha. Defending here is really tight. Hwang Hee-chan. He's got away. Tries a shot. In he goes again. He's put it wide. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vitinha, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior is onto this, and that has been clubbed away.
아? 안 돼? 아니야.
Upamecano, and the number on the board is 3. Matheus Cunha, it's Hwang Hee-chan. Nelson Semedo, he has found the way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Olise, he's found the way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's not got that quite right. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Take 2 steps back like press rewind. Then do a spin if you're feeling fine. Now grab your friends and lose your mind. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching, it's already yours. Keep on daydreaming, cause you got it.
Inter Milan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Great hit! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So, a breakthrough already. Caicedo. And Akanji. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez. Antonio Silva. Early ball out from the back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now there's a fine ball. Hernandez got a long way forward to join the attack. Shot could be on. Aims beyond the defence. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And a header! Foden just eases him off the ball.
Inter have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Foden. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has not gone well. Has a shot! And again! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. Rafinha at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Vinicius Junior sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Olise! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
En el minuto 28, el dorsal 17.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that should be the keepers. Valverde. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Decent progress down the left. Akanji does really well there, strong defending. Valverde. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he'll shoot here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the shot! Oh, good stop. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rodri. Good effort. Oh, crossbar!
Third only. Third
Who's got
only
the
shot.
final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Akanji. Now Foden. And it's Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Habrá 3 minutos de
And the
descuento.
shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Rodri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vitinha. Oh, almost a sixth.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Inter Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So off we go once more. Vitinha. Vitinha! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Vinicius Junior, he is through here. Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Robertson. Now Foden. Now then, the ball's come loose. Roberts. Oh, what a mistake! Vitinha! Keeper always had the measure of that. Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Corner number 2 then. In for a header! And he couldn't keep it down.
Stop line. Pitching ko എടുത്തു. Allah.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Caicedo. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Foden. And it's Messi. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. Szoboszlai. Oh, such a clever touch. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It's a sharp pass. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Foden. It's a good run down the right. Conceição. Now it's Schubert. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone for goal! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Back in possession and ready to go again. He's having a go! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
En el minuto 73, el dorsal 21.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Caicedo cuts out the pass. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bakula! Caught offside that time. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 20.
Conceição. And he's had a hit! He's put it wide.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, there's the clearance. Some resolute defending there. Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal! And that's past the post.
Szoboszlai knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Caicedo. And Robertson. Jimenez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Szoboszlai. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
Had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Van Dijk. Donnarumma clears. Conceição.
Habrá 6 minutos.
Here comes the
descanso.
corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it. It's a pretty loose pass. Akanji. Spread it left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
He's got a side of goal. Messi.
രണ്ടോടം കിട്ടി അപ്പൊ ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ രണ്ടോടം കിട്ടില്ല.
And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavour.
അടി 10 പോയൊന്ന് കിട്ടും 20 പോയാണല്ലേ.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so and so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties. Shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, working days look like a unicorn, but we was all one.
Player of Tara, player of Tara, player of
Long
Tara.
time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many more we got memories.
Cross platform.
Way before this. Long time.
ബെനിഫിറ്റ് ഒരു കുറിച്ച് Oh, Di Macro, Raul Asensio, Kunte, Rudiger, Asensio, Jude Bellingham, Javi Guerrera, Voting for life. മക്കളെ പൊട്ടിക്കല ആദ്യം എടുക്കുക അത് സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫ് ഇറക്കാം.
Inter Milan, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
Wow.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. Now the finish! Goal! Egypt! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. And here's the chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Fires from distance. Oh, that was venomous. And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! Ulisse. Out to the right. Oh, the shot could be on here. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. First quarter of an hour gone. He's found a way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Very nicely done. Has a shot. Oh, that is outstanding. That is a gem. An absolute They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's a very good shapes to... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, just there's the hit! Goal! Egypt! And again they hit the front. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And the shot! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Egypt go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ferran Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is great hit! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
DiMarco. That has not gone well. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, that's a fine interception. Javi Guerra. Now DiMarco.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. Javi Guerra. Oh, well played. Vinicius Junior. He shifted it to the flank. Ulisse. Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ferran Torres at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un marsupio nero e blu contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 3 viene sostituito con il numero 2.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but
He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick, and he's picked out the run. Real chance! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now then, the ball's come loose. Spread it left. Now it's Ferran Torres. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And he's in on goal. And he's been shifted off it. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. That's a throw. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ferran Torres. And he goes cross-field. Somewhat off target. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Koundé gets it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shot at goal! Goal! Inter!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goal.
Szoboszlai! That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mohamed Salah. He's through here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! And the ball's come loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Up for a header! He's got the shot away!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great position. Szoboszlai! There's a goal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Szoboszlai demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Szoboszlai. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. That has been cut short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's shifting through the gears here. Szoboszlai. Barcola. And here's Haaland. Looks for the finish. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
അല്ല അവരുടെ ടീം കിക്കി ഗാർസിയ ഇവിടെ മാലിന്യ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് കൊടുത്തത് പിന്നെ റോഡറിന്റെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഷോട്ട് സീന് സ്കോഡ് നോക്കടാ വരണ്ട ഹൈലൈറ്റ് എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലേ അവിടെ ഈ ഒരു 10 പവന് കിട്ടിയാല് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോയാല് ഇതൊരു 10 ഉണ്ട് അപ്പൊ 20 ആയില്ലേ കറക്കം 10